Hey guys, we're wrapping up another week here in Washington, D.C., and a lot of questions we're getting is about these balloons. Obviously, we had the spy balloon. That's not even a question at this point, even though China wants to say it's a weather balloon. It's a spy balloon. What was it looking at? I'll give you my theory on that. And then we had these other three balloons. Unfortunately, American people isn't getting the real answers on it. I believe the administration is being extremely vague and they're not taking it serious. Even in our classified briefings, while we are receiving some information that the general public isn't getting, they're actually being pretty vague about it too. And so I'm just going to give you my theory on this. And this isn't based on any intelligence information. This is just my theory. I think what China was doing was looking at our infrastructure. They understand that we're their biggest threat from dominating the world. They have to go through us. They have to go. And take us out to be what they ultimately want to be, is the world dominant leader, which that would be awful. Well, one thing that China doesn't have an abundance of is natural resources. They don't have the ability to have energy at their fingertips like we do. And regardless of this policy that the administration is doing by trying to take us out from being energy independent and trying to take us to 100% renewables, in a time of war, they understand those policies can be easily reversed and we become energy independent. They don't have that option. But what we do rely on heavily is Alaska. And we have pipelines, especially a very significant size pipeline that comes down from Alaska to the lower 48s and feeds a lot of our refineries. I believe everything inside of me, they were chasing that pipeline, wanting to understand exactly where it was at, because some of the open information that the administration has put out has said that it had the ability for Wi-Fi signals. It had the ability for thermal seeking technology, meaning that it was able to see heat. And if you think about right now, the perfect time to map that pipeline out would be now, because it's going through a lot of frozen ground. And if it's producing heat, it's going to easily be able to see exactly where it's at. That's just my opinion. And I think the administration probably understands that too. Unfortunately, they're just not being truthful with us. See, this administration, I believe, unlike the Trump administration who believed peace through strength, this administration is about appeasing. You can't appease China. China isn't there. China's goal is to take us out, and we have to understand that, and we need to show strength by doing it. We're going to continue to hold this administration accountable. We want them to make sure they're truthful with American people, so you have the information. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.